Zendaya's 5 siblings, all about her brothers and sisters. Zendaya thinks the world of her 3 older sisters, Jana, Annabella and Kaylee, and 2 older brothers, Austin and Julian. The Euphoria star grew up in Oakland, Calif, with her parents, Claire Stormer and Kazem Bejamu Coleman. While Zendaya is Claire and Kazem's only child together, Kazem welcomed Zendaya's 5 older siblings during a previous relationship. The Challengers star is also an aunt to her siblings' several children. Despite their age gap, the Coleman kids have fostered a tight bond, but much like their little sister, Jana, Annabella, Kaylee, Austin and Julian prefer to keep their private lives out of the limelight. That said, Zendaya loves her siblings' children unconditionally and never shies away from gushing about her nieces and nephews publicly. While attending the premiere of Challengers at Odeon Luxe Leicester Square in London, Zendaya, who plays a former tennis star and mom in the film, revealed that she looked to her own family dynamic for inspiration. "I have many little nieces and nephews, so they're like my borrowed children," Zendaya told People. "Plus, being an aunt comes with some major perks," she added. "I get to have fun and then give them back to their parents," the actress quipped. Here's everything to know about Zendaya's 5 siblings, Jana, Annabella, Kaylee, Austin and Julian. Zendaya is the youngest of her 5 siblings. Zendaya is the youngest of the Coleman brood. The Dune actress has 3 older sisters, Jana, Annabella and Kaylee, and 2 older brothers, Austin and Julian. Their dad is Zendaya's manager. Kazem welcomed Jana, Annabella, Kaylee, Austin and Julian during a previous marriage. He also shares Zendaya with ex-wife Claire. A teacher-turned-manager, Kazem has been managing Zendaya's career for the last several years. With her older siblings out of the house and raising families of their own, Zendaya joked in 2016 that any potential suitors had to receive her dad's approval first. "My dad is going to vet any guy that even looks at me," Zendaya said. "If I decide to have my dad around to make sure dad vets them out and makes sure they are cool, they better go through dad first." Zendaya looks to her older sister for inspiration. In a 2015 interview with Time, Zendaya praised her father for his strength and her mom for being a shero, but noted it's her older sister who's had the biggest impact on her youth. "I look up to my big sister and realize the influence she's had on me in making me a better person," Zendaya told the outlet. "Having such a big, grounded family, I realized as you get older how important that is." Zendaya has a close relationship with her nieces and nephews. Although her siblings keep a very low profile, Zendaya has spoken openly about her tight bond with her nieces and nephews. She and her niece, Azenia Zink, whose father is Julian, are 2 peas in a pod. The pair played a game of besties word association while getting matching manicures in a video for Teen Vogue back in 2014. Talking about her squad in a Complex interview, Zendaya shared, "I think the closest person to me is my niece, who's 20. She lives in with my sister who's out here with her 2 daughters and husband. So I escape to their house all the time. I'll call her at any time about anything. We'll go out to dinner for random stuff. We just chill." The star also tapped her 2 younger nephews as her dates to the Los Angeles premiere of Spider-Man: Homecoming in 2017. One of her nieces also accompanied her to the 2017 Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards. Jana, who affectionately goes by Kizzy, is also a mom of 3. She and her husband share 3 daughters, whom Zendaya often babysat during her Disney days. In March 2017, Zendaya treated Kizzy and her nieces to a special birthday trip to Universal Studios. "Thank you at Uni Studios for giving my little niece the best Harry Potter birthday ever. Wish I wasn't sick so I could go, but I got major Andy points for this one," she wrote on Instagram. Zendaya is very protective of her siblings' children. When it comes to handling bullies and social media, Zendaya wants to be a role model for her nieces and nephews. "Honestly, I think about my little nieces and my little nephews first," she told Complex in 2015. "Because one day they're going to have Twitter and they're going to have Instagram, and I'm going to be like, this is how you handle it, kids."